All right, so let's go through all the portfolios. 45 minutes in a day. If there's any signals, we'll give you those signals. I don't think we're not going to give you any signals, but we want to go over the portfolio so you guys can see how we're doing. How are we doing, AK? How are you doing, AK? Every portfolio is up here today. I pride myself on track record and performance. So we start with my P&L versus the S&P. I was up 1,000 this morning. I'm down now. See, these are bad marks. DLO. Ooh, this might be a signal, guys. DLO. The 11s and Door Corral. I don't think this is going to be a signal. Nove 11 calls and Door Corral traded 100,000 shares here. D-Local. Yo, D-Local. D-Local calls being bought, guys, an option hacker. D-Loco. DLO, guys. I'm not taking these. It is a 10 out of 10 on one signal. Nove 11s. You know, the one thing I don't like about this, you see how big these markets are? I don't like to trade the markets that are 2,000 up. DLO Nove 11s. Let's look at the chart here. It doesn't move enough for me. Even though it's a 10 out of 10 on one signal, I'm going to pass on this one, guys. So option hacker, buyer of DLO, 11, 15, 2024, 11 calls for 44 cents, 10 out of 10 on one signal in 2 years. So our sample size is really small here, guys. That sample size is small. What I can do if I want, and this is what I will do, I will come in here in DLO. I'll put a 20 resting bid in here. I'll do 25 bid here in DLO. So if they do hit at some point, I might call this as a signal, but I'm not buying them today. So I'm putting a 25 resting bid, guys, in DLO. So DLO, guys, I'm putting in a 25 resting bid in. See, DLO, 25 resting bid. All right, sorry. We're going to go back to the portfolios here. All right. So my P&L versus S&P today says I'm down 400. I don't understand. But this is a bad mark that for 500. This is a bad mark for 200. So 700. I'm up about maybe like 320 today. It'll put me up like 558 for the week. So, I mean, a pretty flat week. 558 here. RSI, nothing today. I have to download this. I don't know how to download this thing. My tech guy is actually coming out here to visit me this week. So we'll download this and we'll get you going on RSI. There hasn't been any signals this week. Personal portfolio, like I said, it's still up. It's been hard. It's been rough here. Still in Cliff, still in Schlumberger. Cliff's up 11 cents, or up to 11. Schlumberger is up to 8, maybe. So nothing new here on these portfolios. Alpha Shark, we put on SBLK. I took this off. Riot's going to go to 0 tomorrow. That trade will be a loser. But once again, guys, the portfolio is up year to date. We always have to look at the portfolio year to date. That's the most important thing. Schlumberger is down, as I said, and UAC is still on. Next, Alpha Shark Plus. Riot, once again, will go to 0. Cisco, those are up a little bit today. I almost added a 12 cents, so maybe 19. Superior Options, CRC is still on. These are up in value. They're up to about 280 here. So this would be another winning trade here for CRC. Pfizer ripping. Oh, yeah. This is how we... Oh, Pfizer. They're 13.14. A couple pennies. A couple shekels. Superior Option Plus. This is our best portfolio of the year. And you can't, you know, you can't decide which portfolio is going to go up or down, you know, but this is our best portfolio of the year. So Superior Option Plus is our best portfolio of the year. I would say 10 out of 10 is our hottest portfolio. It hasn't been around the longest. So here's Superior Options Plus. Weekly ATM, two signals, two positions we need to take off this week. Mara and Penny Bid. That'd be like 120% winner. Macy's would be about like a 98% loser, technically. So those are still on here. And then we have Schlumberger still on, and we have Intel still on. Intel starting to move. You gotta move, baby. 10 out of 10. We still have Intel on. We still have ACI still on. ACI still it's gone straight down. But these calls are still bid here, which is really weird. I just don't want to hold this into earnings, which I don't. We got into those 80. They're still over 60. So I would say the hottest portfolio is 10 out of 10. The best portfolio of the year is Super Option Plus. And then, personal portfolio has been losing a little bit. But all we look at is that overall P&L, right? Up 558, up 3460, 3480, up 8600 this week, up 1900. Then, just since I got the back tester, guys, my trading has just turned that frown upside down. And you can lose money in a day. You can lose money in a week. You can lose money. I lost money in 2009 in a year, right? But, I just continue to just plug and chug away and watch that order flow and option market. Now, obviously, if you guys didn't watch it, if you didn't believe in it, you wouldn't like my signals. So SBLK, like I said, was a 0 out of 10. So, I don't need to be in that trade. If I wanted to, let's say I really wanted to be in SBLK, I could put a bid in here under the market. So let's go put a 20 bid. I'll rebuy these at 20. So in at 40, out at 40. I'm 20 bid. If I get filled to 20, all I have to do is go up to 30 for 50%. So SBLK, 920, 2024, 22 calls. I am 20-cent bid. Okay? Maybe I'll get filled. Never know, right? That gives me 3 weeks for 20 cents. Schlumberger, I'm at 12. Intel, my next offer is, oh Jesus. Intel's just not moving. Intel, my next offer is 20. It's up 50 cents today. Stock calls are on shares and it's up 50 cents. Dino was his name, sir. SLV calls being bought. I go back and forth if I want to trade ETFs or not. Like I'll go through a phrase where I want to trade ETFs and then I'll stop taking ETFs. It's like they're all spreads. We will be launching one of the cooler things I've ever seen in my life. If the low is in for the day in Intel can get up to 2075, guys. So if Intel, I just want to sweat on these things. Just give me a good sweat on these. Just get up to 2188 for the love of God. 1214. $1 out of the money and the dollar ATR. This reminds me of my Pinterest trade. A lot of these premiums are really cheap. Let's go to SBLK. See, SBLK you can get it for 35 now. I'm still not going to take SBLK at 35 because the scanner has not had a good signal on it. So I'm still not going to take it here. NVIDIA hitting a super option scanner. I've committed myself to not reading. So I'm on 67 books this year. And I read so much. And I've committed myself not to read for a whole month. I will not be reading for a month. That's SBLK, not SLBK. Five minutes ago, then we'll take a 5-minute break. We'll take you through the next portion. only 9. How many more days? I have 7 days left in the Hamptons. I got NAD Plus yesterday. That replaces your mitochondria to make you strong to fight against diseases. Not like I have any diseases, but my arm is all Jeffrey'd up. Pfizer starting to move, guys. Pfizer starting to move. Penny Spike is doing really good on signals. Pfizer, guys. 11 cents to 14. Pfizer starting to move. Pfizer. Cliff calls in 15. Wow, they're not moving. The markets in Intel is like 2,000 up. It's crazy here. Dell, I have a structured note. I'd rather be long than short Dell. Let's see if I can put on a call butterfly for Dell. I think that Dell will be good, especially because the video is bad. Just how I think sometimes. So Dell at the money straddle. So the 110 straddle here in Dell. Cisco 53 is being bought. The 110 straddle is $12. Okay, let's put $100 in here. That gets the stock to about 120. Try to buy the 120, 125, 130. Call butterfly. I'll take 2 contracts here in Dell at 45 cents. $90 of risk total. And I'm filled in Dell. So here's a little Dell trade, guys. If you're looking to play Dell to the long side, you know, reward to risk, gotta take it, guys. So Dell trade. This is an earnings trade. I bought Dell 830. Haha. 2024. 120, 125, 130 call butterfly for 45 cent debit. In theory, risking $90 to make about $910. How do I say no to that? So doing a little call butterfly for earnings, guys. Doing a little call butterfly for earnings, guys. Doing a little call butterfly. And if I lose, I know how much I can lose. I can lose $90. So Dell, guys, I'm taking a $90 trade here in Dell. I'm going to cancel my Pfizer bid. Pfizer's moving up. The calls are not moving. I'm just going to cancel my Pfizer bid. So Dell, guys, taking a Dell trade for earnings. 120, 125, 130, bull call butterfly. I buy one of the 120s. I saw 2 of the 125s to buy the 130s. That's going to cost me a 45 cent debit. Break evens 120.45 to 129.55. I have almost a $9 range where I make money. Reward to risk? Can't say no. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. All right, guys, I'm going to take about a 5-minute audio break, and I'll take you guys through the next portion of the day. I'm going to render this recording. 5-minute audio break until bonus session 2.